What kind of music do you usually listen to?
I mostly listen to pop music.
Why do you like pop?
It's catchy and easy to enjoy.
That's true.
What about you?
I prefer jazz music.
Really? That's interesting.
Yes, I like the rhythm and improvisation.
Jazz feels more relaxing.
Exactly.
Do you listen to music every day?
Yes, almost all the time.
Me too.
Music helps me relax.
It also improves my mood.
Do you listen to music while working?
Sometimes, but only instrumental music.
That helps you focus?
Yes, lyrics can be distracting.
I agree.
Do you go to music events?
Occasionally.
I would love to attend more.
Music genres say a lot about personality.
That's true.
People choose what connects with them.
And what reflects their mood.
Exactly.
Music is a big part of life.
I couldn't agree more.
Do you ever change your favorite music genres?
Yes, depending on my mood.
That's interesting.
Sometimes I listen to rock.
I like rock occasionally.
It gives me energy.
That's true.
Do you explore new genres?
Yes, I enjoy discovering new sounds.
That's a good habit.
Music keeps evolving.
And so do our tastes.
Exactly.
Do you think music preferences reflect personality?
Definitely.
People express themselves through music.
It's like a personal identity.
I agree.
Music connects people too,
Yes, it brings people together.
even from different cultures.
That's the beauty of music.
It's universal,
Everyone understands it.
even without words.
That's powerful.
Music truly has no boundaries.
I completely agree.
Have you ever been to a live concert?
Yes, I have.
How was the experience?
It was amazing.
What did you enjoy the most?
The energy of the crowd.
That sounds exciting.
Everyone was singing along.
That must feel incredible.
It really does.
Who did you go with?
I went with my friends.
That makes it more fun.
Yes, we all enjoyed it together.
Was it loud?
Very loud, but in a good way.
I've never been to one.
You should try it.
I think I will.
It's completely different from listening at home.
I can imagine.
The atmosphere is unforgettable.
I would love that experience.
Do you prefer small concerts or big ones?
I prefer smaller venues.
Why is that?
It feels more personal.
That makes sense.
You can see the artist clearly.
Big concerts are more energetic, though,
That's true.
but sometimes too crowded.
Yes, it can be uncomfortable.
Do you take photos at concerts?
Sometimes, but not too much.
Why not?
I want to enjoy the moment.
That's a good mindset.
Experiences are more important than photos.
I agree.
Live music feels more real.
Definitely.
Do you like singing karaoke?
Yes, it's very fun.
I feel shy about it.
Really? Why?
I'm not a good singer.
That doesn't matter.
Karaoke is about having fun.
Exactly.
Do you sing often?
Only with friends.
That makes it less stressful.
Yes, everyone is just enjoying themselves.
What songs do you usually sing?
Popular songs everyone knows.
That helps people join in.
Yes, group singing is fun.
I should try it sometime.
You definitely should.
Have you ever learned to play a musical instrument?
Yes, I learned how to play the guitar.
That's impressive.
It took me quite a while to get comfortable with it.
Was it difficult at the beginning?
Very difficult.
What was the hardest part?
My fingers hurt a lot at first.
I've heard that happens.
Yes, but after some time, it gets better.
How often did you practice?
Almost every day.
That requires a lot of discipline.
It does, but it's worth it.
What helped you improve the most?
Consistent practice and patience.
Did you take lessons?
I watched online tutorials.
That's convenient.
Yes, there are many resources online.
I've always wanted to learn piano.
Piano is a great instrument.
Do you think it's harder than guitar?
It depends on the person.
I guess both require practice.
Definitely.
Do you still play guitar now?
Yes, sometimes in my free time.
That's nice.
It helps me relax.
Music can be very calming.
I agree.
Do you play for other people?
Only close friends.
Are you nervous when performing?
A little, but it's also exciting.
I would feel very nervous.
It gets easier with time.
I should start learning an instrument.
You definitely should.
It seems like a rewarding hobby.
It really is.
I'll try to stay consistent.
That's the key to success.
Do you still listen to the radio these days?
Not as much as I used to.
Same here.
I mostly use Spotify now.
It's much more convenient.
Yes, you can choose any song you want.
And create your own playlists.
That's my favorite feature.
Radio feels more random.
That can be a good thing sometimes.
You can discover new music.
Exactly.
But I don't like the advertisements.
They can be annoying,
Spotify has fewer interruptions.
especially with a premium account.
Do you pay for it?
Yes, I do.
Is it worth it?
I think so.
I'm still using the free version.
Then you probably hear ads.
Yes, quite often.
That can interrupt the mood.
It really does.
Do you ever listen to radio in the car?
Sometimes, yes.
That's when I use it too.
It's easy and requires no setup.
Exactly.
But at home, I prefer Spotify.
Me too.
It gives you full control.
And better recommendations.
The algorithm is quite good.
It learns your taste over time.
That's very helpful.
Technology has changed how we listen to music.
Definitely.
But radio still has its charm.
I agree.
It feels more traditional.
And sometimes nostalgic.
Yes, especially old stations.
Both have their own value.
It depends on your preference.
Do you enjoy visiting art museums?
Yes, I do.
What do you like about them?
I like the creativity and history behind the artworks.
That's interesting.
Each painting tells a story.
I like that idea.
It makes you think deeply.
Museums are also very peaceful.
Yes, they have a calm atmosphere.
Do you go often?
Not very often, but I try when I can.
Do you go alone or with friends?
Usually alone.
Why alone?
I can take my time and focus.
That makes sense.
What about you?
I prefer going with friends.
That sounds fun too.
We can discuss the artwork together.
That's a different experience.
Do you have a favorite type of art?
I like modern art.
Why modern art?
It's open to interpretation.
That's true.
Everyone can see something different.
I prefer classical art.
Classical art is very detailed.
Yes, and realistic.
Museums are great for learning.
I agree.
They also inspire creativity.
That's why I enjoy them.
Do you take photos there?
Sometimes, if allowed.
I prefer just observing.
That helps you appreciate more.
Exactly.
Museums are a valuable experience.
I completely agree. What do you think about street art and graffiti?
I think it's very interesting.
Do you see it as art or vandalism?
It depends on the situation.
That's fair.
Some graffiti is very creative.
I've seen some beautiful murals.
Me too.
They make the city more colorful.
Yes, they bring life to public spaces.
But some graffiti looks messy.
That's true.
It can damage buildings.
That's why people have mixed opinions.
Do you think it should be allowed?
In certain areas, yes.
Like designated spaces?
Exactly.
That would balance creativity and order.
I agree.
Street art can also send messages.
Social or political messages.
That makes it powerful.
Yes, it can express opinions.
Do you take photos of street art?
Sometimes.
I like sharing them online.
They can be very unique.
Each piece tells a story.
That's what makes it special.
Street art reflects culture.
And the voice of the people.
It's a form of expression.
Exactly.
I think it deserves appreciation.
I agree, when done responsibly.
That's the key point.
Balance is important.
Art should inspire, not harm.
Well said.
Do you listen to traditional music from your country?
Sometimes, but not very often.
Why not?
I usually listen to modern music.
That's common nowadays.
What about you?
I enjoy traditional music occasionally.
What do you like about it?
It reflects our culture and history.
That's true.
It feels meaningful and emotional.
I agree.
Do young people like it?
Not as much as older generations.
That's a bit sad.
Yes, traditions can be forgotten.
but some people still appreciate it.
That's good.
Traditional instruments are unique.
Yes, they have special sounds.
Do you know any traditional songs?
A few from school.
I learned some too.
They are easy to remember.
And meaningful.
Do you think traditional music should be preserved?
Definitely.
It's part of our identity.
Exactly.
Maybe it can be combined with modern styles?
That would attract younger listeners.
That's a good idea.
Music evolves over time.
But roots should remain.
I completely agree.
Tradition and modernity can coexist.
That's the best approach.
Are you a good dancer?
Honestly, not really.
Me neither.
But I still enjoy dancing.
That's the most important thing.
Do you dance often?
Only at parties or special events.
Same here.
I feel a bit shy at first.
Me too.
But after a while, I relax.
That usually happens when the music is good.
Yes, music makes everything easier.
Do you prefer dancing alone or with others?
With friends, definitely.
That makes it more fun.
And less embarrassing.
Exactly.
Have you ever taken dance lessons?
No, I haven't.
Me neither.
But I've thought about it.
What kind of dance would you like to learn?
Maybe hip-hop.
That sounds cool.
What about you?
I'd like to try salsa.
Salsa looks difficult.
It does, but also very elegant.
Dancing is a great way to exercise.
Yes, and it's fun too.
Do you watch dance shows?
Sometimes.
They are very entertaining.
And inspiring.
I wish I could dance like them.
Practice makes perfect.
That's true.
Maybe we should try learning together.
That would be fun.
At least we won't feel embarrassed.
Exactly.
Dancing is about enjoying the moment.
I completely agree.
Do you listen to music while studying?
Yes, but only certain types of music.
What kind?
Mostly instrumental music.
Why instrumental?
Because lyrics can distract me.
That makes sense.
What about you?
I prefer complete silence.
Really?
Yes, I focus better that way.
I find silence a bit uncomfortable.
That's interesting.
Music helps me concentrate.
Do you use playlists?
Yes, I have a study playlist.
That's a good idea.
It includes piano and ambient sounds.
Sounds relaxing.
It really is.
Do you ever listen to nature sounds?
Yes, like rain or ocean waves.
I like rain sounds too.
They are very calming.
Do you listen to music for long study sessions?
Yes, especially when studying for hours.
Does it help reduce stress?
Definitely.
I might try it sometime.
You should experiment.
Everyone studies differently.
That's true.
The key is finding what works best.
Exactly.
Music can be a helpful tool.
If used correctly.
I agree.
It can improve productivity.
And make studying more enjoyable.
That's very important.
Studying doesn't have to be boring.
Not at all.
Do you think music affects your mood?
Absolutely.
In what way?
It can make me feel happy or relaxed.
I feel the same.
Sometimes music even makes me emotional.
Yes, especially sad songs.
Do you listen to music when you're upset?
Yes, it helps me feel better.
Me too.
It's like therapy.
That's a good way to describe it.
Do you have a favorite song for relaxing?
Yes, I do.
What kind of song is it?
Slow and calm music.
I like those too.
Do you listen to music before sleeping?
Sometimes.
It helps me fall asleep.
That's useful.
Music can also boost energy.
Especially fast songs.
Yes, like workout music.
Do you listen to music while exercising?
Always.
It makes workouts easier.
And more enjoyable.
Music is very powerful.
It really is.
It connects to our emotions.
That's why people love it.
Music is part of daily life.
I can't imagine life without it.
Me neither.
How important is music in your daily life?
Very important.
When do you usually listen to it?
In the morning and before bed.
That's nice.
It helps me start and end my day.
I listen to music while commuting.
That makes travel less boring.
Exactly.
Do you use headphones?
Yes, all the time.
Me too.
Music creates a personal space.
That's true.
Do you share your playlists?
Sometimes with friends.
That's fun.
You can discover new songs.
Music also helps me relax after work.
Same here.
It reduces stress.
And improves mood.
Do you ever sing along?
Yes, even if I'm not good.
Me too.
It's enjoyable.
Music makes life more colorful.
I agree.
It's always there for us.
In good and bad times.
That's why it's so special.
Music is truly universal.
Everyone can relate to it.
It connects people everywhere.
I can't imagine life without music.
Neither can I.